Hey everyone, Pupsker here. I wanted to quickly go over the new Warframe setting. It's like somewhat new. It makes semi-auto weapons automatic. So here I have the Latrin. Oh, if I take my mouse here, you can see just not bad. Not bad at all, right? You just hold to fire. I can whip out my Latum and you can see it's a semi-auto. It says semi in the bottom right. I'm not too sure if the Latrin's semi-auto or not, but look at that. I can't shoot that fast, okay? You miss out on a lot of DPS on semi-autos when you occasionally miss those shots. I'm like, is the Latrin actually a semi-auto or am I just like crazy? Yeah, okay, it is a semi-auto. So it enables every semi-auto gun to become an automatic. And the option is quite literally just accessibility, and it is called the Fire Manual Triggers Weapons Continuously. Turn that on. You can turn it on for controller as well. So Fire Manual Trigger Weapons Continuously. And you can do a lot of other good accessibility enabled toggles. So 100% enable that, okay? Enable that. And you gotta remember to sub-like and everything, but it works on any general weapon. I'm just showing off random ones, but I mean, the Latrin's not in Carnon, it's just a weapon. It's just a semi-auto weapon that I have enabled to become automatic. Let's look through. What's another random weapon? Trigger, semi, or burst. Okay, let's take a look at the Quartac. Do you love the Quartac? Hate the Quartac. Right? It's a slow firing weapon, but now it's buying automatically. Or shooting automatically. Interesting. So it's a lot better. People like it, okay? Either way, this is such an insanely useful setting. They released it at the same time they released, I think they were like Cannonade mods. There were a handful of mods that make it so I think you cannot shoot faster, but it increases the damage a ton. Let me see if I can find it over here. I think they were Cannonade mods. Maybe they were Elementalist. No, these were also new mods. I straight up cannot remember what they're called, or I just do not have the mods properly. But there have been a handful of mods where it'll increase your damage a ton, but the attack speed of the weapon will not go up. So in relation to releasing this quick little amazing QOL toggle in the settings, there are other mods that go along with it. I'm like, can I check my mod inventory here? I don't think I can. Okay, let me leave the simulacrum. I'll go to my orbiter and I'll go see if I can actually find those mods in the codex for everyone, because I'm kind of curious what they're called. But yeah, I had to make a video to just remind people that this godly setting exists. Like, this is the best possible setting in any game. I wish every game had a setting that turns semi-autos into an automatic weapon, because it's such a nice quality of life. Oh, that's what it's called. Semi-rifle Cannonade. Okay. Only compatible with semi-auto trigger. Fire rate cannot be modified, but it increases your damage and increases your punch through, okay? So damage punch through on shotguns, and damage punch through on pistols. You see how it's semi-auto only? So I believe when you make your gun automatic, it just will not work anymore. So you see how I can look for Cannonade? It's not showing up there. It showed that I had it maxed out, right? I thought I had one for rifle, for everything like that, but it's not showing up. Pretty sure it'll only show up. No, it'll still show up. Okay. I'm just bad, and the pistol one's probably called something different, and I'm just being bad. Either way, I think it still properly works. Like, you can swap it out with Vital Sense right there, just as like a test. And yeah, it'll work. So this is now an actual viable difference. Put on semi-rifle Cannonade, don't bother with something like Serration. And as long as you don't have any attack speed ups, you're good. But that also means that attack speed increases from allies such as Volt will not work. So keep that in mind. Either way, I just wanted to make a quick little video to remind everyone this is a godly Warframe must-have game-changing setting. Options, accessibility, fire manual trigger weapons continuously. The best option in the game by far. It will save you so much clicking on your left finger that, like, oh my god, you won't even believe. You'll be able to finger click so many other mice because you're not abusing your mouse anymore, right? So every game should have that option because semi-auto guns just straight up give me big depression. Apart from maybe like PvP centered games, but other than that, like every PvE only game like the First Descendant should totally not have semi-autos at all as a thing and should always have like a enable auto fire on semi-autos. It just sucks having to go like this when you're like fighting enemies and just like mashing your left click so much, right? It just sucks. It's not a fun way, and you lose out on DPS because you cannot click exactly when the like semi-auto fire time comes out, so you also lose DPS, which is a bit annoying. Either way, that's the best Warframe setting in the game that everybody in the game should always enable 100% of the time, because why would you want to finger your mouse or your controller aggressively? You know, you're just going to tire out your trigger finger. So let me know what you think. Sub, like, check out all the other videos, and if you want to support the channel, you can use Epic Games creator code Pupsker if you play Fortnite or Warframe or buy anything on the Epic Games Store. So thank you.